They don't think twice, they don't slow down, and when danger comes knocking, they kick the door open with a smile. These anime characters aren't following any rules, not even the laws of physics. They leap before they look, throw strategy out the window, and somehow survive situations that would leave most people in a crater. Whether it's fighting a demon with their bare hands or giving villains a second chance just to make things interesting, these are the wildest, boldest, most unpredictable forces in anime. Get ready for explosions, chaos, and total madness. Here are the top 10 most reckless characters in anime. Number 10. Kamina, Gurren Lagann. Let's start with the man who turned sheer willpower into a weapon. Kamina doesn't just fight, he believes his way into victory. With his signature red cape, giant sunglasses, and catchphrases louder than the battles around him, Kamina inspires everyone around him to do the impossible, even when the odds are absurdly stacked. He once took on a giant mech with nothing but guts, a drill, and the words, "Believe in the me who believes in you." Kamina treats recklessness like a religion, and he's the high priest. He motivates others not with logic, but with pure, explosive energy that borders on insanity. Danger quotient pierced the heavens and kept going. Number 9. Katsuki Bakugo, My Hero Academia. Bakugo is a walking explosion with a short fuse and zero patience. He doesn't wait for backup, doesn't explain his plans, and definitely doesn't believe in subtlety. His first reaction to anything, blow it up. His second, yell at it. He hurls himself into danger, screams his way through strategy meetings, and still somehow wins fights through sheer intensity. He may lack chill, but his chaos often turns the tide, whether by accident or pure force of will. Bakugo's pride won't let him take a step back, even when it's the smarter choice. He sees hesitation as weakness and charges into every encounter like he's got something to prove, which he does, constantly. His rivalry with Deku fuels many of his reckless decisions, and although he's a tactical genius when calm, he rarely stays calm. Risk factor, always. One blast, away from detention. Number 8. Inosuke Hashibira, Demon Slayer. Inosuke is what happens when you raise a human like a wild animal and then hand him two swords. This boar-masked maniac charges headfirst into every battle without thinking. Whether it's a deadly demon, collapsing building, or moving train, Inosuke's answer is always, fight now, ask questions never. He headbutts his problems, screams his name mid-combat, and has never met a rule he didn't try to break. But that feral energy, it works more often than it should. His instincts are razor-sharp, his reflexes absurd, and his adaptability in battle is borderline terrifying. Logic override, full-on forest gremlin mode. Number 7. Kenpachi Zaraki, Bleach. Kenpachi doesn't look for fights, he lives for them. He's a one-man war zone who actually limits himself with an energy-draining eye patch just so his battles last longer. That's right, he wants every fight to be harder. He doesn't block, doesn't dodge, and laughs while taking hits that would level entire cities. Kenpachi turns every battlefield into a playground of destruction. Kenpachi never learned the name of his sword for most of the series, not because he couldn't, but because he didn't care. He wanted every fight to be a challenge, and if that meant fighting with one arm or self-imposed handicaps, so be it. Battle intensity rating, fighting with a hand tied for fun. Number 6. Ryomen Sukuna, Jujutsu Kaisen. Sukuna is the kind of character who hijacks the main protagonist's body just to cause more chaos. He's a cursed spirit with the arrogance of a god and the mood swings of a volcano. He'll switch control at the worst possible moment, massacre foes for amusement, and mock anyone who tries to control him. And if you think that's the limit, he'll smile, raise the stakes, and turn the whole battlefield into his personal arena. What makes Sukuna so terrifying isn't just his strength, it's his total disregard for logic, morality, and survival. He doesn't just court danger, he is danger. Every time he appears, it's a guarantee that things are about to spiral into madness. Chaos score, Demon Lord on a joyride. Number 5. Natsu Dragneel, Fairy Tail. Natsu's life motto might as well be, punch it first, figure it out later. He takes on dragons, gods, and entire armies using nothing but fire magic, fists, and pure emotional energy. Strategy? That's for other people. Natsu dives into danger with his flames blazing, shouting about friendship and throwing haymakers at enemies 10 times his size. Natsu isn't just reckless in battle. He's reckless in life. He gets lost constantly, eats things that probably shouldn't be eaten, and jumps into enemy territory without a second thought. But his heart is always in the right place, and his sheer determination often turns the tide in impossible battles. Madness meter, fire-powered friendship frenzy. Number 4. Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto. Naruto doesn't understand the concept of waiting. From his earliest days sneaking into restricted zones to his final battles with literal gods, he throws himself into danger like it's a game of tag. He's crashed enemy strongholds solo, fought unbeatable foes with nothing but his shadow clones, and declared war on centuries-old hatred, all while yelling, "Believe it." His strength lies in his unbreakable spirit and his complete disregard for personal safety. Whether it's charging at Orochimaru with zero intel or rushing Pain head-on with a village in ruins, Naruto's response is always the same: charge first, think later. Number 3. Joseph Joestar, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Joseph is unpredictable, unhinged, and somehow 5 steps ahead, even when he looks like he has no idea what he's doing. He'll fake fear, throw random objects, and bluff his way through world-ending scenarios. Most of his plans start with chaos and end with victory, somehow. But just when you think he's lost it, bam, he reveals a hidden plan that turns the tables. Joseph treats battle like stand-up comedy with life or death stakes. He'll run away screaming 1 second and land a perfect counterpunch the next. His unpredictability isn't just a tactic, it's his entire identity. And when things truly get dire, he always has one final move, usually involving a massive gamble and a cocky grin. Wildcard Index, Tactical Clown Genius. Number 2. Light Yagami, Death Note. Light didn't pick up a magical notebook and play it safe. No, he went full god complex in under 5 minutes. He believed he could fix the world by killing criminals, outwit every detective alive, and dodge divine punishment. He manipulates people like chess pieces, risks exposure daily, and bets everything on outrageous strategies. But the most dangerous part? He truly believed he was untouchable until it all came crashing down. What makes Light's recklessness so unique is how cold and calculated it is. He's not impulsive like others on this list. He's methodical, strategic, and absolutely delusional. His downfall wasn't just a mistake, it was a slow burn of arrogance, tightening around him like a noose. Insanity level, justice-fueled megalomania. Number 1. Son Goku, Dragon Ball Series. Goku doesn't just flirt with danger, he invites it over for dinner and asks it to power up. He's let villains transform, handed them healing beans, and put the entire multiverse at risk, just to test himself. He's the king of "let's see what happens," and the poster child for fighting addiction. Goku's recklessness is both his greatest flaw and most admirable trait. He lives to push boundaries, physical, emotional, cosmic. Whether he's teleporting a self-destructing cell to King Kai's planet or dragging gods into battle, he treats every scenario like a sparring match. But behind that carefree grin is a warrior willing to risk it all, for strength, for fun, and sometimes, for the fate of existence itself. Destruction probability, let him cook, but he's cooking the universe. So there they are, the anime legends who treat danger like a playground and chaos like a best friend. They don't play it safe, they don't slow down, and they never, ever back off. Did your favorite agent of anime madness make the list? Or did we miss a character even crazier than these 10? Drop your picks in the comments, hit that like button if you survived the chaos, and subscribe for more over-the-top anime breakdowns. Until next time, stay wild, anime fans.